Hi guys, my name is Tammy and this is my second Flosstube. I think right now about once a month is going to work best for me. I'm going to aim for the last Sunday of the month. That's kind of what happened last time, and it just seems like that'll work out best for me right now. Maybe later on I'll do it more often. But today is September 26th. It's the last Sunday of September. And in my first Flosstube, I mentioned that we were getting ready to go on vacation, and we did. We went on a cruise to Cozumel and Progreso, Yucatan. It was amazing. It was much needed time to unplug and spend time together as a family. So I think I'll show you what I was able to accomplish, which hasn't really been much at all. So I had taken several projects with me, but I only worked on one. I did work on some knitting, but I will show you that later. So I was only able to work on one. I tried to work on it while kids were napping. My husband was taking a nap, and I pulled it out, but the lighting in the cabin, there's not a lot of it. And while we were at the hotel and there was better lighting, I was kind of working on my knitting. So what I did try to work on, I pulled out Waxing Moon Designs Bittersweet Trio, and I was trying to work on this fox. I had started it, but all I got done was the top border. So not much, but it's there. This is on 30 count Portobello linen. I got it from Hobby House Needleworks. I think, what happened to it? Sorry. The package it came in, the bag it came in says Studio Line. So I guess that's the brand. Never heard of it before, but that doesn't mean anything. So I worked on that a little bit while we were on the ship, and I pulled it out, put in a few stitches in the hotel room. Oh, that was something else. After we got back from the ship, after we got back from the cruise, we were able to spend a few extra days in Galveston, Texas, and we went to the pleasure pier. We went and swam at the beach with the kids. We took a historic tour. It was a lot of fun. Galveston is beautiful, and I want to move there. So after we got home from vacation, I had pulled out, I was working on this before we left, and so I just continued working on it. Forever and Ever by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I didn't get a lot done between trying to get stuff ready to go on vacation. I pulled it out, and I was able to do this flower. I did the stem and the flower, and I finished up this leaf. So that's what I got there. There's this one too. If you missed the first video, I'll show this to you too. That's Winter's Wisdom. Also by Cottage Garden Samplings. So, after we got back, my husband left again to go back to work. He travels for a living, so he had to leave and go back to Portland. So I pulled out my stocking that I've been working on without his knowledge. He doesn't know. And I just finished up the red bits in the snowman. That I just finished that up. I was going to work on it longer. But I got my next monthly sorry guys, I'm unorganized. I'll figure this out one day. Is it in here? No. Okay, so I had received the next monthly sampler in the mail, and whenever I receive these in the mail, I pretty much drop whatever I'm working on within either that day or within a couple days and start on these so that I can have them finished before the next month. I just don't... Here. There. That one's October. I should finish this either tonight, maybe tomorrow, depends on what I get done on it tonight. Because I still have to cook dinner, and my kids need to clean their room, and which means it's not going to be fun for me, but whatever. So with the stocking, this is what it'll look like. I don't work on this when my husband is home because, like I said, he doesn't know. And whenever I told him that I had made a Flosstube video, he's, I can't wait to watch it. Well, that kind of shocked me because I didn't expect him to watch them at all. I thought he'd think that I was weird, like whatever you want to do. And I had to stop him from watching it because I show those stockings. I said, you can't watch it yet, you can watch it later. So I had to tell him I was doing a surprise stitch. It is what it is. If he watches, sorry honey, you ruined your own surprise. So I guess I'll do haul next. I don't have much. I'm in the Color and Cotton monthly fabric club. So this one is Balmoral.
Can I try some candy corners?
Hold on a second, kid.
Hi.
That's Liam. He's 8.
I have a brother.
He has a brother. What's your brother's name?
Connor. I'm sorry. And he's 3.
And he's 3.
I might go get him.
Nah.
Yeah, I might.
Liam, stop. Sorry, guys.
Calculator.
Yes, go. Okay, so this is the monthly fabric from Color and Cotton. It is 36 count Balmoral, I guess. It's a beautiful color. And I didn't find a better spot in my house to do videos, so I'm hoping that the lighting isn't too bad. So I received that in the mail this month, and I am in the monthly club from Cottage Garden Samplings. It's a Time for All Seasons series. There's one a month, and I like that they're not entirely, they don't scream the month at you. Like, yeah, this one's supposed to be summery. It's for August, but it doesn't say August. I haven't started these. I will one day. I get them from Crazy Annie's on Facebook, and I signed up through her, and I get a 40 count piece of linen with it. I don't think it's the called for linen, but I don't remember what it is. Sorry, guys. I haven't really kept up with exactly what things are before now. I just kind of had it, and I didn't keep up with when I started things, what I started them on. Most of the time I've used the called for thread, so that's easy. But I'm hoping to keep better records now that I'm doing this. And also in the mail yesterday, okay, so this wasn't supposed to come until the 29th. It wasn't supposed to be here till Wednesday, but it came on Friday, and I had to go to the post office and pick it up. And so we went and picked it up yesterday morning, and I'm so excited. I got the Blackbird Designs What Remains, the anniversary chart for traditional stitches out of Canada. I'm sure you've seen this. If not, it was exclusive to Traditional Stitches. I don't know if they have any available. I almost talked myself out of getting it, but at the very last moment I decided, why not? I want it, and so I got it. I got the whole kit, and so it came with 40 count straw by Weeks Dye Works. I chose the 40 count, but it came with 40 count Weeks Dye Works, and I got the silks. I ordered the silks. I'm so excited. They are beautiful and they're soft, and I don't know if you guys want me to go through all these colors. Here, I'll hold up a few at a time. So there's those. Those. Sounds like somebody is doing firecrackers or something outside. And there's those. I think that's all of them. I'm so excited to start this. Right now I'm kind of thinking about keeping it for New Year, New Start. Mainly because I am trying to finish up the monthly sampler charts from Country Cottage Needleworks as soon as I get them every month. I need to finish up my stocking for Christmas. I know that they won't be fully finished because I'm not comfortable doing that. I'll have to send them off, and I just don't think that they'll have enough time to get them fully finished by Christmas. And but I do want to have them complete so I can show my husband. And then I'm also working on some secret stitching for my kids. I bought 2 charts off of Etsy. One is Iron Man and one is a Captain America chart, and I'm working on them at work on my lunch hour, but I think I'm gonna have to start bringing them home and working on them at night after the kids go to sleep. Otherwise, I just don't think they'll get done by Christmas. So, the next couple months are probably not going to be a lot of different charts, but hopefully I'll have it all done, all of that stuff done by the new year, and then I can pull that out and start that for New Year, New Start. I've also been trying to come up with some kind of plan, a rotation or plan or something for next year so that I can get some stitching done and have some focus stitching. I've been watching Cassie Jo Stitches, and I really like her rotation. She has a focus piece that she works on every other week, and then the weeks that she's not working on her focus, she just kind of rotates through her projects, and I do like that. I was kind of thinking, though, I might do a piece Monday through Friday and then have a weekend piece and rotate through them and have like a focus piece every other week like she does, and then I don't know yet. That's kind of my plan, my thought right now, but I think I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. That's a lot of thinking. So that's pretty much all the stitching that I got done in the past month, which really isn't a lot, but it is what it is. So I pulled out some previous stuff that I've done. Some of it is fully finished, and some of it is not. So I pulled it out, and I'm just gonna grab it and show it to you if you're interested. So this one, and like I said, I didn't keep track of when I stitched them or what fabric, or I do know this one was the called for fabric, but this linen, I don't know where it came from. Probably Hobby Lobby, honestly. So this one is by Little House Needleworks. I do know that. I should have pulled out the chart. Blessed is a life that finds joy in the journey. I don't remember what the actual name of it is, though, but I do know it's Little House Needleworks. It is with the called for threads, but I don't know what the fabric is. I do know on this same fabric, though, I had stitched Lizzie Kate. I had stitched one for my mom. It was a Lizzie Kate. And I still have the chart. And I don't remember what it is, though. But it's something about being important in the life of a child. I had stitched that for her, and I gave it to her the day that we found out. My second son, I was pregnant with him. We had gone for the ultrasound, the anatomy scan, and found out that we were having a boy, and she was able to go with us and experience that with us. And I had wrapped that up and given it to her, and it was really sweet. It was a moment. Sometimes I'm sweet like that. So this one was a stitch along from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery in, honestly, I don't remember what year. I'm sure if you've seen it, you know, or you could find out. Let's go on an adventure. This is the called for fabric, and I want to say it's Ale by Picture This Plus, and I just used the DMCs. So that one's really cute. I know I need to finish this stuff, but I never know what to do. I don't know how I want it finished. I know I don't want everything framed, but I don't have a sewing machine, and I'm not necessarily comfortable using one. So I just don't know. So I'll show you. This one was a Dimensions kit. It's very old. It's yellowed. I think it was on cream anyway, but it looks yellow. It's very yellowed now. I didn't protect it. I just kind of folded it up and put it somewhere. And I don't remember the name of it. I do know it was a Dimensions kit. And it's these geishas. The pattern, at this point in my life, I was in college, and so I would work on it on breaks, like Christmas break or summer break, and just, I might work on it one day this week and then not touch it again for 2 months, just that season of life. And so the pattern got torn up, ripped. I just couldn't read it anymore. And so there's supposed to be like some tree branches up here with some wisteria, I think is what it is, hanging down. And I just couldn't read it anymore. I tried, and I've thought about, I don't know, I've seen this chart on eBay, and I've thought about buying it again just to kind of finish it up, just so that I could have that pattern. But I can't justify spending that much money on the pattern and then that fabric and the threads just going to waste. I can't. And I don't want to stitch it twice, so it just kind of is what it is. So this one is, I like this one. It's on a very large piece of fabric. It needs to be framed. I just haven't done that. It needs to be ironed. Alright. This one is Cinderella by Mirabilia. Hold on a second. This one is stitched on probably 32 count meditation, I think, from Picture This Plus. And it's an opal, so it's got some sparkle to it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, and I don't know how to make it pick it up, so you'll just have to believe me. But I love this one. It's beautiful. It's got these big old Mill Hill treasures along her bodice here and in her headpiece, I guess is what it is. And all this is beaded. It is charted to have a border, like a frame around it, and I chose not to do that at that time, and I thought, if I want to do it later, I can, and I just don't think I'm going to. I like it just as it is. But everything else is as charted. The colors, all of it. It's beautiful though. I need to take it to get it framed. I just haven't done it, mainly because, well, framing is expensive. And again, that season of my life, we did not have a lot of disposable income. So this one, I'm showing you all the unfinished stuff first. This one is Hello Winter by Plum Street Samplers. I've seen this. I've seen Flosstube. You would think I would know to bring something with me to put behind it. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's cute. I love it. I will show you. I have all 4 of them. 2 of them are done. 2 of them are not. I'll go ahead and show you this one right now though. I have Hello Fall. It is done. I finished this one last fall. We went to Hobby Lobby and I found this board, this frame. It's I got it last year. It's a metal frame and it said home on it. And I got just a piece of scrapbook paper is what it is, and put it on a piece of sticky board and cut it down and put in there, and it just kind of sits in there. It's not perfect, but I mean it works. It works just fine for me, at least for now. And then I finished this on a piece of sticky board and put magnets on the back, and it just sits on there. And so I finished this last fall thinking, oh, I'll get each one of them done by the holiday or by the season. And so I started the Hello Winter and then didn't actually finish that one till the summer. So this has been up since last fall through winter, spring, and summer, and has come back around to fall. So hopefully I can get the Hello Winter fully finished and change it out this winter. We'll go back to the one that is not fully finished. I think it's the last one that I have, or at least I could find. This one is Rainbow Parfait. Hold on, I gotta remember how I stitched it. Yeah. This one is Rainbow Parfait by Glendon Place. It's large also. And it is stitched on a white opal. I got it from my local needle workshop. It is charted to be stitched on a yellowish fabric. I should have looked. Sorry, guys. But my husband and we went to my local needle workshop, the Silver Needle, and he really liked the white and thought that the colors would really pop. And I thought he might be right. And if my husband is willing to take an interest, I am willing to listen to things that he would like or think look good. And so I did it on a white sparkly piece of fabric, and it is stitched in the called for dinky dyes. My only complaint about this being on white is this right here, this color right here is a blue. It's a variegated blue, and sometimes it goes to almost a white color, so it's a little hard to see. But it also has beads all right here, all the way. So, but I also have 2 more of these amazing dessert mandalas. Go please, go.
Let's show them something.
They don't want to see. I have 2 more of them. I have Fudgy Mint Mousse that I have not started, and Strawberry Shortcake that, again, I have not started. So that one needs to be framed also, I suppose. And this one I finished a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, several years ago. And I need to tack it back down. It's been in a sack. I finished Merry Christmas by the Cricket Collection. And it is stitched on Vintage Country Mocha, I believe. And it just uses DMC. I don't remember if DMC is what it's called for or if that's just what I stitched it with, but and then I finished it in this I guess a floral styrofoam, I don't know what it's called, in like a block finish. Found this lacy burlap thing, ribbon, not really ribbon but whatever, to go around it from Hobby Lobby. And I finished it with these giant pearl beads as little feet to sit on. It's really cute. And I finished it. I was so proud of it. And every Christmas since, which has only been like maybe 2 Christmases, but still. No, it's been more than 2. Every Christmas since, I have forgotten to get it out because it doesn't fit in my box with my other Christmas stuff. So I'm awful, evidently. Okay, so I also have several Christmas ornaments finished on perforated paper. I've done several of the Mill Hill Santas, and I have done the Nutcracker series from Satsuma Street, maybe? I don't remember now. But they are very deep in my Christmas stuff, and so I'm not going to dig those out right now. Maybe at Christmas, whenever we get our stuff out, I will show those too. I do have one here though that I have finished fairly recently, and I just haven't fully finished it yet. So these are fully finished. They're the monthly sampler charts from Cottage Garden Samplings. No, Country Cottage Needleworks. And so there's January. I finished them. It's kind of my Priscilla-fied finish. Well, here, I'll show you September 1st because I found this easel. It's just a chalkboard easel from Hobby Lobby, and I put them on there. And I have a piece of sticky board that I put the stitching on, and then a piece of sticky board. I found this fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I ripped a piece off and made a little bow. That's kind of my Priscilla-fied finish. That's not really Priscilla-fied because it doesn't have the picks and the floral stuff, but it's very simple, and I love it. And so that's September. I fully finished this one since we've last spoke. I hadn't had it complete. I think I had the stitching complete, but I didn't have the have it fully finished. So I showed you January, and so there's a bow. Well, I guess it would go on that side. And then I have the different colored bows that I just kind of move around. There's January, February. These are all on the called for fabric and the called for threads from Classic Colorworks. March, April, May, June, July, and August. And so I have a magnet on the easel, and I have washers on the back. So they just magnet to them. And they are super cute. I like them. I I like that I now have something that I can switch back and forth each month. And they're, sorry, my kid's over there doing something and giving me a thumbs up. I guess he's happy too.
I'm happy that my mom is doing that.
I'm not editing. I don't edit because I don't know how to edit.
Actually, I'm happy that my mom knows how to make YouTube videos too.
Oh, he's very excited I'm making YouTube videos. He has been on me whenever he found out. He's been on me. Can I make one? Can I make one? No, you cannot make a YouTube video.
I want a YouTube video.
Go. So, I had mentioned, okay, so I think that's all for my cross-stitching stuff right now. So, my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to learn how to knit, and I spent the car ride on the way to Galveston and on the way back knitting. So, the way down didn't work out very well. I had watched several videos before we left, and so I was trying to go off of my memory, and things just weren't working out correctly. So after we got back from our trip, the kids were, well, my husband and Liam, my oldest, went to the beach to body surf, and I stayed in the hotel room with the 3-year-old while he was napping. He was very cranky that day, so he got a nap. And while he was napping, I was doing YouTube videos on my phone so I could do the knit stitches with the video. And so, and then the whole drive back, I knit in the car, which was actually very soothing because I don't like driving through Dallas or Houston, and props to you guys who live there because I don't know how you do it every day. I thought Tulsa was bad. No. So, I knit a dishcloth. I found this pattern on Knit Picks. I just Googled knit dishcloth patterns. So some of them, I mean, it's not perfect. There are issues all over the place. There are tension issues. There are drop stitches or where I had to take some out, and I know I didn't get the stitches put back on the needle the right way. But it's my first dishcloth, and it's functional. I assume. I haven't used it yet. I assume it's functional. But it's really cute, and I like it. And I really did enjoy knitting. I would really like to knit more. I've found, I've been looking at, well, you know, you get ads on your Facebook all the time. And so I've been getting ads for, I think it's Expressions Fiber Arts. And anyway, so I've been looking at their website, and I really like some of their shawls and their yarns. They're really pretty, and I would really love to be able to do it. I know I'm not that level of knitter yet. However, I'm not sure I'm ready to give up any of my cross-stitching time. I get very little, it feels like, to begin with. I have a full-time job. I'm at home by myself with the 2 kids every evening. So I get about an hour after they go to bed, and then on the weekends. Sorry.
You know what the loud pause was?
What?
You want to know what the loud pop was?
What?
A balloon.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so I get very little stitching time, it feels like, so I don't get a lot done when I am able to sit down, and I'm not sure I'm ready to give up my stitching time to knit, to become the level of knitter that I want, to do things that I want to do. I want to do socks and beautiful shawls and sweaters, but I just don't think right now in my life that I'm ready to become that level of knitter. I might be wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me, Tammy, you're being ridiculous, and just do it. Which then my husband, he's very supportive. Whatever I want to do, we can do it. But we are trying to, you know, raise a family. We can't just spend whatever we want on fun stuff all the time. So I think that's it for today. I showed you all of my stitching, which really wasn't much. I showed you some of the finishes that I've done, fully finished and not fully finished, stuff that's just in a box, put away for now, and my haul, and my knitting. So I think that's it. I think next time, if you guys are interested, I may show you some of the stuff that I have kitted up. I'm trying just to kind of add some stuff into my videos, otherwise they might only be 15 minutes long. And it is what it is. Short videos are good too. I like short videos sometimes while I'm cooking dinner, or if I only have 15 minutes, a short video works. So I did have a question though. I've watched a lot of Flosstube, and I do binge watch a lot of people from the very beginning. So there's some people I've been watching, like Erin, 2 Martini Stitcher. I've been watching her, and she has videos from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I started at the very beginning, and I'm maybe halfway through. So I do get stuck on one person because I binge watch, and I don't know, it feels weird to jump in after they've been talking for 2 years. I don't know who they are, but they're very comfortable and everybody else knows who they are. So I feel like I have to start at the beginning to learn who they are. But so I'm in Oklahoma, and I haven't come across a Flosstuber from Oklahoma. Is there one? Do you guys know of a Flosstuber from Oklahoma that I could watch? Or are you from Oklahoma, even though you don't have a Flosstube? Say hi. I don't really know anybody. I know there are some. I just don't know who they are. So, yeah, if you know of a Flosstuber, let me know. This is my kitty. Her name is Lily. Lily, can you say hi? No? Okay. I tried. So, yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me on my cross-stitching talk, I guess. And thank you for indulging me. It may not be interesting to you, but I had fun. I had fun going through some of my old finishes and my stuff that I'm working on. So, yeah, I guess I will probably in about another month, maybe the last weekend of October. So I will see you guys then. Bye.